Xbox has finally given us what we want. With the release of the Game Pass, it's changed the way we see gaming. Like Netflix, gamers can select and access any game they want from the platform by paying a nominal fee. But is Xbox Game Pass worth it? Is it cheaper than buying the game? Let's find out. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll discuss whether Xbox Game Pass or buying the game is cheaper. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also hit on the bell icon for more updates. So what is Xbox Game Pass? Whether you're trying to widen your horizons within the Xbox gaming system or get a better grip on the service following its differences from the new PlayStation Plus Premium, it's a question worth answering. At its lowest level, Xbox Game Pass is a premium subscription service from Microsoft that will provide you access to a series of video games, which provides first-party exclusives from Xbox Game Studios when they release, a huge selection of titles from third-party publishers, and a series of backward-compatible games that cover all generations of Xbox console. Xbox Game Pass was announced in 2017. The service lays out players' access to hundreds of third- and first-party games for one monthly subscription. The catalog is often updated, featuring select games from across the Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and Xbox Series X generations. There is no limitation to the number of games you can download through the platform, with the only restriction being how much memory space you have available. With an active subscription, it would be possible to download and play as many games as you like in the active Game Pass library, accessed through a tab in My Games and Apps or from the Xbox Store. As an added advantage, you can buy any of the games on the platform at an 18% discount and any add-on essentials you may have for an 8% discount. Perfect. Should you want to continue playing a game after it's removed from the platform with in-game achievements and progress saved in memory? While the games downloaded from Game Pass can be accessed when your Xbox One or Xbox Series X is online, you need to reconnect to Xbox Live every 29 days so that the network can confirm that you still have an active subscription. While Xbox Live Gold is not required to access Game Pass, you'll need an active account to play any online multiplayer games available via the subscription service. How many games are there in the Xbox Game Pass? There are 455 games at the library. Xbox Game Pass subscribers can access 363 of them, with the other 92 accessible through the EA Play platform. Access made possible through Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. The library will usually change every month, with third-party publishers taking its titles in and out of the platform. The only assurances is that Xbox exclusives will be accessible as part of your subscription soon after they release. You may be thinking about how long games rest in Xbox Game Pass. Well, usually, first-party games, the ones produced by those beneath the Xbox Game Studio umbrella and issued by Microsoft, don't rotate out of the service, with some exceptions. For example, there are no games of Forza Motorsport accessible via Game Pass due to the licenses expiring with car manufacturers. However, exclusives revealed over the last 20 years, from Blinks, the Time Sweeper to Gears of War to Quantum Break to Forza Horizon 5, are all in there. You'll also find a range of Bethesda titles in Game Pass following the company's acquisition in 2021. There are over 20 Bethesda games in Game Pass, ranging from classics like Doom and Quake to more recent releases such as Dishonored 2 and Prey. Following Microsoft's acquisition of Activision in 2022, you should expect to see Activision and Blizzard games, everything from Call of Duty through to Diablo and so much more. To calculate the price, you would have to start with the cost of the Series S, which would come to $300, and Series X for $500 since you need a console to access games on. The Series S is a console that supports only digital games with no disk drive, so it can't access physical copies of games, while the Series X has a disk drive, so it can access either physical or digital copies of games. It's important to consider both since the Series S is the more pocket-friendly option, but the Series X has more gaming capabilities. Next, if you add the cost of each Xbox Game Pass plan without additional deals, $11 and $16 a month, multiply both costs by 12 to give us the price of the subscription over a period of 1 year. This is how we get $125 for XBGP and $185 for XBGPU. Then consider the price of new physical games. Many latest games are $65, but game publishers are starting to raise game costs to $75, as was the case for NBA 2K21. This is why there are two costs for new physical games. A Series S with any Game Pass plan is budget-friendly gaming. A Series S with XP costs $425, the cheapest option. The Series S with XP GPU is $485, the second cheapest option. Both of these cost much less than the Series X, and that's before you buy a subscription or a game. A Series X with any Game Pass plan and physical games costs more. As you might think, the Series X with one physical game and with the XP GPU costs the most at $745 or $755. Next, the Series X one physical game with XP GP costs $685 and the Series X with XP GPU costs $685 or $695 with a $70 physical game. The Series X with XP GP costs $625. Lastly, the Xbox Series X with one physical game costs $565 or $575. What if you already have a Series X or S? As we've already mentioned, the consoles are responsible for most of the costs in the initial year. For the second year, we removed the price of the consoles, and this also provides us with a conception of what the cost will look like moving forward. As a reminder, 1 year of XP GP is $125. 1 year of XP GPU is $185, and a physical copy of a new game is between $65 to $75. You could buy up to 3 new $65 games in a year with the cost of an XP GPU. If you buy $75 games, you could get 2 for the cost of XP GPU or just 1 for the price of XP GP. If you normally play more than 3 or 4 games a year, any Game Pass plan is worth it. With both Game Pass plans, subscribers have access to over 380 games. Some of those games are the latest, like A Plague Tale, Requiem, while others are classics like Doom. Games periodically add up to the Game Pass library, but they're also taken away, like how Netflix adds and removes movies and shows over time. The number of games had also risen from when Microsoft announced the subscription service, so it's safe to say that the number will continue to rise. Online play was added with XP GPU, not physical games. Another important thing to take into consideration is whether or not you decide to play games online. If you have to do that with physical copies, you need to subscribe to Xbox Gold Live. Xbox Live Gold is $15 a month or $65 a year. You would have to pay for a physical game and then include the cost of 1 year of Xbox Live Gold to get $125 to $135. If you own XP GPU, then Xbox Live Gold is added to your subscription, so you don't have to include that price with your plan, and you have access to the game library. However, the XP GP subscription does not include Xbox Live Gold, so you would have to pay for that separately or update to XP GPU for the same price. Is the Xbox Game Pass plan worth it? If you're on a budget and want accessibility to hundreds of games and online play, you should think about a Series S with XP GPU. And if you already own a console, XP GPU is still a good deal. You have unlimited access to over 380 games as compared to buying some physical games, plus you can play online with your pals. If money is not an issue, then try out an XP GPU, Series X, and as many physical games as you want. With that, we've come to the end of this video. What do you think is the better option for these two? Tell us your opinions in the comments down below. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up icon. We'll meet again in another video. Until then, goodbye.